My girlfriend kept joking that she didn't love me around my best friend. My girlfriend Lily and I had been together for 2 years, and everything was perfect when it was just us. She'd tell me she loved me every morning, leave cute notes in my lunch, and plan these elaborate date nights every Friday. We talked about moving in together, getting married someday, maybe having kids. She even had my mom's ring size saved in her phone for when I was ready to propose. But whenever my best friend Connor came around, Lily turned into a different person. It started small at first. Connor would join us for dinner, and Lily would laugh about how she was only with me for my Netflix password. Everyone would laugh, but something felt off. Then it escalated. At my birthday party, Connor made a toast about finding your person, and Lily loudly said she was still looking for hers while sitting right next to me. 20 people went silent. When I asked her about it later, she said it was obviously a joke, and I was being insecure. At game night, Connor asked how we met, and Lily said she lost a bet with her roommate and had to go on a date with me, but figured she'd stick around until someone better came along. Connor looked uncomfortable and changed the subject. Lily rubbed my shoulder and said I knew she was kidding. At Connor's housewarming, someone asked when we were getting engaged, and Lily said she'd rather marry Connor than laugh like it was hilarious. Connor left his own kitchen to avoid the awkwardness. Lily told me I had no sense of humor. The pattern was obvious. Just me and Lily meant love and affection. Add Connor to the mix, and suddenly I was a placeholder she barely tolerated. When Connor wasn't around, she'd apologize and say she got nervous in groups and made bad jokes, but it only happened around him, never with other friends. I tried talking to Connor about it, but he just said Lily was probably dealing with something and to give her space. He started declining invitations to hang out with us as a couple. Lily would then get upset that Connor was avoiding us and blame me for making things weird. 3 months ago, Lily's sister Diana was getting married, and Lily was the maid of honor. I was her +1, and Connor was invited because he'd dated Diana's best friend years ago, and they'd all stayed friends. The rehearsal dinner was where things got interesting. Lily gave a speech about true love and finding your soulmate, then looked directly at Connor while saying, sometimes the right person is standing right in front of you, but timing is everything. Everyone assumed she meant me, but I was sitting to her left, and Connor was directly across from her. During dinner, I overheard Lily's mom asking her aunt why Lily kept staring at that handsome man instead of her boyfriend. The aunt said she'd noticed it too, and wondered if everything was okay with us. That's when I decided to test my theory. At the reception the next day, I waited until the dancing started, then asked the DJ for the mic. I said I wanted to make a toast to love and timing, looking at Lily. I talked about how some people are meant to be together, and some people are just practice rounds. Lily smiled, thinking I was being romantic. Then I said I wanted to thank Lily for teaching me what I didn't want in a partner, someone who'd publicly humiliate me while pining for my best friend. The room went dead silent. I turned to Connor and said I knew he'd been uncomfortable with Lily's behavior, and I appreciated him trying to distance himself from the situation. Connor nodded and said he'd picked up on her feelings months ago and wanted no part of it. He actually said into the mic that he found it gross how she'd disrespect me in front of everyone while I fucking him. He said he'd never date someone who treated their partner like a joke. Lily tried to grab the mic, saying I was ruining her sister's wedding. Diana grabbed it instead and said Lily had already ruined it by spending the entire ceremony texting someone named Connor about her feelings. She'd seen the messages when Lily asked her to hold her phone. Diana read one out loud where Lily said she was only with me because Connor was single and she wanted to stay in his orbit. Another where she said making me look stupid in front of Connor gave her a thrill. Another where she said after the wedding she was going to make her move because Connor would see her in the bridesmaid dress and realize what he was missing. The entire wedding turned on Lily. Her parents were mortified. Her sister told her to leave. Her cousins said they'd noticed her behavior at family events and thought it was cruel. Her grandmother loudly announced that her grandfather would never have tolerated such disrespect and Lily should be ashamed. Connor took the mic one more time and said something that made her cry. Full story on channel, link below.